This is the third video I'm filming in a row, and I feel like my voice is kind of like, okay, you should take a break, but the rest of me is like, no, I have a lot to say, and I wanted to film some videos, so I'm gonna film this video too, and it's a little movie review on the movie Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. And yeah, I was kind of excited about the movie. I don't really know the books that well. I think I've read some of the stories, and I know the song that's in the book. The "Don't I Ever Laugh When I don't want to sing it just in case it's copyrighted, but I don't think it is, because like my grandfather used to sing that, and my grandmother didn't like it, and she would always get upset, and that's just like a fun little memory I have. Yeah, so that was that, just a little, like, a weird song that's creepy that they play in the movie, and it's a fun memory of mine that, like, brings me back to my childhood, even though it's kind of like a dark song. But yeah. So this movie, like, I don't think it was too scary. I think it would have scared me if I was like a little kid, but like when I got older, I don't think it would have scared me that much. Like if you're like if you know a kid that's like a real fraidy cat, like maybe don't take them to see this movie. But I think it's all pretty okay. And the only thing that might be kind of scary is that like the end doesn't totally resolve everything that happens, and that's because they kind of left it open maybe for a sequel. I don't know if there should be a sequel or not, though, because I think it's kind of better that you don't know what happens to like everybody at the end of the movie. Yeah, I'm just gonna do like a spoiler review of this right now. So like, if you haven't seen the movie yet, like maybe pause this and maybe I'll just wave when it's okay to come back. I'll wave in the camera frame. But yeah, once you see this, it's okay to come back. So come back after I do that. But at the end, they, the kids that, were her friends, like her childhood friends that she grew up with, they never came back. And that was kind of like, that could be kind of disturbing when you're a kid, when you don't know where these kids are and like if they're alive, are they dead? They pretty much allude to the fact that they're alive. And there was nothing in there that was like they were dead or anything, but I don't know. I think I think enough is implied that like if they don't make a sequel, like I'm okay with knowing that they're out there somewhere and that the main girl of the movie is going to try to figure out how to get them back. And she will, I think, and everything will be okay. So I'm okay. I can accept that, but yeah. Um, anyway, so I guess I'll go like this now. And if I have any more spoilers, I'll let you know. I'll do the same thing again. This might be a frustrating movie to, or this might be a frustrating book. No, this might be a frustrating review to watch. Because this is my first time doing, like a review like this. So we'll try not to keep any more spoilers in, but I'm going to talk about some, like, minor plot details. Maybe? Maybe not. Yeah, I guess I won't. Because I can pretty much say what I have to say without telling you too much about the movie. A big, like, the plot, a point of this movie that, like, should be mentioned is that, like, the Vietnam War is, like, slightly important. It's just kind of, like, the time frame of it. Like, you don't necessarily need to know that that's the time frame, but yeah, it's the time frame. I don't know what I'm doing here. Anyway, so yeah, they have, like, Richard Nixon talking on the TV all the time. They have, they're talking about the Vietnam War, so it doesn't take place now, and that makes it kind of scarier because it's not like, they don't have, like, a cell phone that they can use to call for help or anything, and, that kind of, like, drives the plot a little too, I think, having it, like, a more old-timey horror story. And it takes, like, different things that I think were all in the books, and they say, like, oh, this was a campfire story that my dad told me, and it's, like, it's so scary, it always scared me the most, and, like, then that happens in real life to that particular person, and, like, she finds a book that was written by this person in town that's, like, a ghost, and everybody's afraid of her and everything, and they think that she's killed kids, And yeah, so that's pretty much like this mysterious, like, ghostly person that's like writing these scary stories, and she finds the book, and the stories are being written like in real time, like by this ghost person, I guess. And it's interesting. The way that they did it, I liked that they kind of took different stories, but they didn't make it like an anthology type of movie, which I thought they were going to. I thought it was going to be like an anthology movie where they would have different stories and somehow they'd all connect. But it was just that, like, there were different stories, and then basically, like, they all happened to the people, and then they went to the next story, and then that showed how that happened to the person, and, you know, stuff like that. I don't want to give too many plot details, but, yeah. I really liked I liked the stories that they chose. I thought that they were all scary, and they all, like, translated well, like, to the big screen. So, like, I've never read the book, like I said, but I don't think, like, every single story would translate that well to the big screen. I kind of wonder if they have, like, references to other stories that were in the book within the movie, too. Because, like, that was a cool thing in, like, Detective Pikachu. They showed, like, so many more Pokemon than just Pikachu, and I thought that that was kind of cool. And yeah, I'm kind of rambling now, but that's basically it. I bet there are other Easter eggs to other stories. And yeah, I thought it was really like a nice, like, spooky movie that wasn't like too scary for kids. And it's one that, like, I would watch like every Halloween probably. Like, it's a good movie to watch like on Halloween because it's very fall. It's very like Halloween based, especially at the beginning of the movie. And yeah, it's a really good, it's a great Halloween movie, possibly the best. So yeah, that was my little review of that there. I hope you guys like it. I hope, you know, I didn't ramble too much, and hopefully I'll get a little bit better at movie reviews as I do them more. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll see you all sometime soon. Bye.